comment says, you always wondered why they didn't just drink from blood bags in Twilight like they do in the Vampire Diaries because it makes more sense. So this is actually a layered answer, and it came up in a couple different videos recently. So the blood bag thing actually wouldn't work for the Twilight vampires, and it specifically wouldn't work for what the Cullens are trying to do. But I get what you're saying, because in TVD, we know they can just take a little sippy sip from a blood bag and be okay. The Twilight vampires are not like that. So first of all, the vegetarians in Twilight, like the Denali Coven and the Cullens, the idea is that they refrain from drinking human blood entirely, because once they have some, it makes it very hard to resist. So the longer they go without it and abstain, the easier it is to resist and be around humans. But remember, they all have slip-ups occasionally. All of the Cullens have unalived several people, except for Carlisle, and Rosalie has unalived people, but she's never tasted human blood. But you can see, even when you've been trying to do that for years and years, as is demonstrated with Yeehaw the Confederate, you're still just like, thirsting to be like, when somebody gets a paper cut or something, right? And the other thing, another example of how deceptively scary the Twilight vampires are, a blood bag would do essentially nothing for them. It would probably just send them into a frenzy. It would not satisfy them. They would need like a really unsustainable supply of blood bags to feed them, because Twilight vampires almost always drain their victims entirely, and it's extremely difficult to stop once they've started. So it wouldn't really be sustainable, but also it would make it very difficult for them to be around humans. Like, they would just be completely out of control in that case. But then somebody also brought up, well, why did they have blood bags lying around in the Cullen house? Because they brought up the forbidden slushy in Breaking Dawn, where Bella drinks the human blood when she's pregnant with Rumpelmans. And the official answer as to why they just had blood bags lying around is because allegedly Carlisle keeps some around for Bella just in case she needs it, in case of injury or something like that. But Carlisle is a very weird man, and we know that he was taking Jacob's blood without his knowledge to research it, so I'm sure he has lots of stuff lying around for lots of different reasons,